friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name is Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who absolutely loves color, as you can see. And today I'm going to be doing a first impression review, unboxing, all of that, of some Sugarpill goodies that I picked up recently. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, I'm wearing all of them on my face today, actually. So if you want to know my thoughts, first impressions, want to see an unboxing, try on, swatches, all that, then please keep on watching. I ordered this stuff June 25th, yes, and it arrived July 31st. Now, I suspect, this is coming from LA, I suspect that things were delayed because of COVID and possibly US Postal Service related delays, because like I've ordered things from the States before. I am located in Toronto, Canada, for those who don't know. Normally things don't take a month to get here from the States, so I assume it was just related to that it took so long. Really not such a big deal. I'm just, for anyone who's interested, just letting them know. All right, so let's open this up. And oh, okay, it's upside down. There we go. Okay, so we have my packing slip in here. Just gonna put that to the side. We've got a cute little sticker, which is like very on brand for Sugarpill. They're like so cutesy and kawaii, and I just love their brand aesthetic. It's adorable. It's like cutesy, but also edgy. I love it. Okay, so it looks like we have a couple things wrapped in bubble wrap. This is just how it came. And then it says Sugarpill on the inside of the box. Super cute. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I have two single eyeshadows, which I will show you in a minute. They come in really, really cute sleeves. Oh my god, this is so adorable. So this is what they look like. I'll do close-ups in a second. Okay, basically I got the refills rather than in the compact, just because it's a lot easier to store these in magnetic palettes. I really don't like compacts, to be completely honest. So that is what I did. Also, I think it's a little cheaper if you buy the refills rather than the compact. Really, really nice attention to detail on the packaging. For those of you who don't know, I'm a graphic designer and I've worked in packaging, so I know what goes into making these files. So we have really nice matte paper, like matte cardstock, and then we have like a gloss layer for where it says Sugarpill Pro. And then we have some nice, what is this, like foiled detailing over here. I also ordered some loose eyeshadow. This is in the shade Silver Lake. Oh, I forgot to mention these two single shadows. This one is Velouria. It's like a really pretty lavender color. And then this one is in Suburbia. It's like a really pretty kind of like salmon coral kind of color. As I mentioned, this is loose eyeshadow. It's a really, really pretty silver color. I don't think I have too many silver eyeshadows. There aren't too many companies that I found that make like the exact shade of silver that I'm looking for. This one, hard to tell. We'll find out if this is what I'm looking for, but I just love silver eyeshadow. It's very New Year's-y, but I don't really subscribe to the belief that eyeshadow should be limited or makeup should be limited to a certain time of year. I think if you want to wear it and you want to express yourself using it, then go for it. So I just love silver eyeshadow. It just really like amps up a look. I feel like gold is kind of overdone. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of like golds and champagnes and you don't see as much silver, so I just wanted something sparkly to add to my collection. All right, and then the last thing that I ordered is one of their liquid lipsticks. This one I believe is a matte and it's called Euphoria. Yeah, it's a matte, but I think it does have some like little glitter particles. It looks super cute and like really grungy, so I love it. I actually did, what was it? I think it was in my green monochrome look, which I'll link over here. I created a similar color, I think. We'll find out for sure when I swatch this on my lips, but I did sort of a similar color using, what did I actually do for that? I think I used a purple base and then added a bunch of colors over top to create like a grungy, gothic green, tealish kind of lip color. And then I realized I don't have anything like that in my collection. If I want to do more looks like that, I really don't like the idea of putting eyeshadow on my lips. I feel like it's not really safe to do that. So if I can find a liquid lipstick that gets the same effect, then I feel a bit more comfortable putting that on my lips, especially if I'm going out and eating and stuff like that. I don't really want to be like ingesting eyeshadow if it's not kind of safe to use everywhere. So that's just me. For like, you know, short photo shoots and things, I don't really mind so much, but if it's like a long-term, like full day thing, then I'm not super comfortable. Anyways, for some reason my audio stopped recording, so let's just go over that again. Because I don't have too many products that I ordered, I might as well just create a whole look using these, which I'm really excited to do. So let's just go back temporarily to the single eyeshadows, the eyeshadow refills. So Sugarpill's eyeshadows are quite large, actually. There's 3 grams of product in here, or 0.1 ounces. And they are 36 millimeter pans. So I think they're about the same size as like a Gimme Glow or JD Glow single shadow. I'll take them out in a second and we can compare the sizes. Okay, first of all, their packaging is adorable. Like just the colors and the attention to detail here is just phenomenal. Oh, so both of these, so Sugarpill is a cruelty-free brand, and both of these eyeshadows are vegan. I think most of Sugarpill's products are vegan. They've got like maybe a couple that aren't, and those ones are kind of like the reds and pinks. Not all of them, so you kind of have to like go through the website and find the ones that aren't. I believe, if I remember correctly, there is a way to sort, like if you just search vegan, I think all the vegan products will come up. I thought I read somewhere that they're trying to convert the whole brand to being vegan, because I know that's something that's important to them, but don't quote me on that. So one thing that's interesting to note, but I think it's just like the difference between these packaging sleeves. So this one over here, the one that Suburbia came in, as you can see, it says eyeshadow pan and all the information is in black. It says, what is it? Sugarpill Pro Palette Refill. The sleeve was printed in 2017, or at least the copyright was for 2017. Compared to the sleeve for Velouria, which as you can see, the copy is in a different color and it just says Pro Pan, and it just says 36 millimeter palette refill. It's a little harder to read actually, like just the contrast isn't as strong. So if you've got kind of like weaker eyes, that's just something to note. But it looks like this sleeve was from more recently, as on the back it says copyright 2019. In case you're interested, looks like they updated the design of these slightly. Just to give you guys an idea of sizing, so this is one of my magnetic palettes and all these big pans. Okay, so these 4 on the right side, those are from Give Me Glow. This beautiful duochrome over here is from JD Glow. As you can see, they're quite large pans. There's like maybe it's like a 0.02 gram difference or something along those lines between the 2 brands, but in general, like they're quite large pans. Like with a lot of other brands that I've talked about, there's basically like the outer sleeve and then there's like an inner sort of protector sleeve thing over here, and then the actual pan is sitting in between there, and then there's like a little plastic over here just to keep from, you know, if there's any fallout or anything like that. What does it say on here? It says Sugarpill products are cruelty-free and are never tested on animals. All right, so let's just slide this out if I can get it out. There we go. Okay, yeah, so quite a large pan size. Okay, so these are the same size as Gimme Glow. Let's see, yeah, they're the same size. They're both 3 grams of product. It's going to take you a while to go through these. So I'm just going to put them into this marble magnetic palette that I got from Shop Miss A. Hold on. So let's just compare. All right. So I clearly have a love for purple eyeshadows. So I was actually expecting this color to be similar to some of my other purples. I'm particularly fond of kind of like lavender, lilac, periwinkle kind of colors. That's like kind of one of my favorite shades of purple for sure. So we have here, we have Wink from Give Me Glow. We have Remy from Divina. And then we have Velouria from Sugarpill. So it's quite lighter, and it's not really picking up on camera, but it's actually quite a bit more warm toned than the other two that I mentioned. Okay, so that's the two of them that I'm going to try out today. In case I didn't mention it before, these are both matte eyeshadows, as you can see. I think I might just do like a two-toned, like two halo eyes, one eye with each color. And then I'm going to be putting, oh my god, this is the cutest packaging. I'm going to be putting Silver Lake on the center of my eye. Get like a really bold halo eye. So this actually, oh my god, this is so cute. So let's just close that to be safe. So this one is vegan and cruelty free as well. This is loose eyeshadow, as I mentioned. You get 2 grams of product, or 0.07 ounces. So that's actually still more than a standard eyeshadow, because that I think is about 1.5 grams of product. So as you can see, the Sugarpill logo is embossed into the top of the cap. It's so cute, and so you can tell that Amy, who owns Sugarpill, I assume she's still involved in that she didn't sell the company. You can tell that she and her team just have such a love for what they do, and their passion and care comes across in their packaging, and just attention to small details like that, like putting their logo on the top of the cap like that. Like it's a little touch that like you see it in big brands, but it just feels more, you know, we're putting our logo on top of everything. And this kind of feels like more of like a personal touch. Maybe it's just with the rest of their branding and the fact that they are still, I don't know if I consider them an indie brand, because I think they are sold in some stores, but they definitely are a smaller brand than like, you know, stuff that's carried in like Sephora and Ulta, because I don't think Ulta carries Sugarpill. In case that cut off because my battery just died, I ordered these directly from the Sugarpill website, in case that's relevant to you. All right, let's just open up the lipstick and then I'll get started on the look. Ooh, okay, so I forgot that they have like kind of this ombre packaging. This is the color of the lipstick at the bottom. Let's just take it out of here. And I believe these are scented. Ooh. It's like an orange creamsicle. So this is the color of the lipstick. Really nice and grungy. So I'm excited about that. And you know what? Since we're already zoomed in, we might as well begin. That kind of rhymed. You know what? I'm just going to put these all over my lid, I think, and then just leave a space in the center for the loose eyeshadow. Just going to do a really, really simple look. Really easy. Doesn't take a lot of, you know, makeup skill to do something like this. I just want to see how they perform, how they blend out. I'm going to make this a totally fair review. I've got 2 of the same brush here. They're like small, flat packing brushes. They're the Morphe M124, but you don't have to use these. So I'm going to start off by using those to pack on the color, and I should prime my eyes first. To do that, I've been using the NYX Wonder Stick. Looks like that. I've been using the highlighting side just to use it up. Personally, with a double-sided like highlight contour product like this, I really only use the contour side, and the highlight side kind of goes to waste. So if I can use it up by, you know, using it for other things like priming my eyes, then I like to do that. Oh, I didn't even put on highlight today. Oh well. Let's do Velouria, the lavender color. Let's do it on my right eye. All right, let's take a look and see how this picks up. So barely any fallout. That's what's on my brush right now. All right, let's see how pigmentation is. Let's turn down the lights a little bit so you can see like just how pigmented that is. Oh crap, I just put it across my eyes. Oh crap. Like I might just have to put down some concealer in the center of my eye because I totally forgot because of how pretty this purple is. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know anything about makeup production actually, but I've heard that purples can be kind of tricky to formulate, but I don't know if that applies to lighter purples or just kind of more grungy purples. But I know pastels are sometimes hard to formulate as well, and I'm so thrilled with this. Like this is the perfect pastel purple. All right, so it's looking, I don't know if it's showing up this way on camera. It looks a little muddy once you blend it out, but I mean like really not bad. Like it just kind of turns into like a kind of more grayish blue. It gives it a bit more dimension actually. Like it looks like I'm wearing a different shadow in my crease. On camera it actually looks way better, but as far as like, you know, it blends out, it's not streaky or patchy or anything. So I am really happy. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm really happy I chose this wig too because I think it's going to go really nicely with these eyeshadows. So let's go into Suburbia. So I'll just take some on my brush. Ooh, I picked up a really nice amount of product. I'm going to put that on my left eye. Oh my god, yes. Yes. It's like a stunning pastel coral color. Kind of a little cool toned actually. Like it's kind of unique that way. I'm gonna stamp this a little in my crease area, wipe off my blending brush, and then try that on this side. Okay, so this one's blending out a bit better. Yeah, this one looks less muddy when you blend it out. I mean, both of them look absolutely stunning. So like really no complaints. Oh my god. This is so kawaii. Now I'm gonna cut like the center of my eye so I can do the halo. I'm just gonna take a flat brush. Okay, that should be all right. I'm really not great at judging the center, but I think that looks pretty centered. Now to match it on this side, I'm going like a little bit wider just to give it a bit more space. I might not end up using all that space, but I like to kind of map out that area and then I can, you know, blend it in after if I need to. This might be kind of redundant, but I'm gonna put down some NYX glitter primer just to be safe because I really want the eyeshadow to stick. Okay, feels like we have a nice sticky base, so let's get started. I'm running out of brushes here. I got another one of these Morphe M124 brushes. I'm not a hoarder, but I like to use these brushes for loose pigments. I find a flat, small brush gives you a lot of control, and that's what you need, especially when you're working with really, really messy pigments. So let's just... Oh my god, so this might be darker than I actually want it, and it's actually... Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is New Year's Eve in a jar. So it's not filled all the way, but they must weigh these, but maybe they just don't fill it all the way to the top because it gets messy. It's got a bit of a chemical-y scent. I'm guessing that's like whatever they use to bind things together. I don't know. I don't know how makeup is made. So I guess I'll just take some of my brush and pack it on. Okay, so it's not like super sticking. It's like very glittery and clumpy. I'm really worried that this is going to spill everywhere. So it's really clumpy, but then it actually blends in really nice when I like, you know, kind of stamp it on. Oh my god. So I thought it was going to be like a really dark silver, which I didn't want. I actually wanted it to be like a really light silver so I could sort of do like a halo eye highlighting effect. Love that. Kind of emphasizes the texture of my eyes just a little bit, but do I care? No. It's really like, it's not glitter, but it's like a very glittery formula. I don't know how else to describe it, but like when you blend it in, like it's like chunks of, I don't know what, pigment, I don't know, but it's not like loose glitter. It's like kind of like if you have a glittery, like a pressed glittery eyeshadow with like really, really fine micro glitter. That's kind of what it looks like. Okay, so let's do the other eye. And honestly, like as you saw, I really didn't pick up that much product. And look at how pigmented it is. So you really don't need much of it to really pack a punch. Like it's not like pressed eyeshadows. I'd say this behaves more so like a loose pigment, which I'm guessing that's basically what this is. I'm not really sure. Okay, so it does transfer like if you touch it. I'm going to go back into my single eyeshadows, just kind of blend this out a little bit because it is very like stark looking. And I want it to be a little more blended. Because this is such an intense pigment, it doesn't super move much, but what I'm doing is I'm just kind of like stamping over the edges and then trying to blend it into the matte, just so it's not like one distinct shape. It's just like the silver kind of, you know, goes like this. It looks like it's a little more blended, but it's actually showing through my eyeshadow, like just because of how much pigment is in there. And then I'm gonna try the same thing with the pink side. And now I'm gonna change the tone of the look by adding some of this lipstick. I've never used their formula before, but I've heard amazing things. So far, I'm very impressed with the eyeshadows that I've tried out. I'm not gonna wear a lip liner because A, I don't have one, and B, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this on after I film this video. So it's lighter than the lipstick that I did in my monochrome green video. Zoom out here. All right, so I'm not sure how I feel with these lips in this look. Don't know if it really goes, but okay, let's just talk about the lipstick formula itself. Really, really nice matte coverage, dries down pretty quickly, like probably within a couple minutes. The color isn't streaky, like it's very opaque. Very, very comfortable on the lips. It is like a tiny bit sticky feeling. So actually, just something to note. Okay, so it is, I don't know if you can see. Let's turn down the lights. As you can see over here, it does transfer like the teeniest bit, but like really not so bad. It is actually a true matte. It doesn't have any sparkle to it. The only sparkle that you might see in this video is because I have sparkle on my hands and I touched my lips and now my lips are sparkly. It doesn't really go with my look, but like it's kind of cute. It's kind of different. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish off the rest of my look and then I will be back to talk about my final thoughts. So I am back. I finished off the rest of my face and this is the final look. It's a bit of a softer look than I typically do, but it's super cute. Right, before I forget, I'm gonna swatch all of these just to show you because some people are interested in that. All right, so I'm gonna start off with Suburbia and then next Velouria. And then here is Silver Lake. And for the hell of it, here's Euphoria. Okay, so let's talk about these shadows in this lipstick. I am so impressed with my first impressions of this brand. The eyeshadows performed so nicely, blended out really, really nicely, and didn't seem to lose too much of their pigmentation, which is actually quite impressive considering that they're pastel colors. So really happy with that. The loose eyeshadow, the silver one, just absolutely stunningly pigmented, just gorgeous. Like I am definitely going to use that. That would be so stunning as an inner corner highlight as well, like just to really make a look pop or to use as a topper or on its own like I did today. Oh, just so pretty and not too, actually, you know what? It did blend out. As I mentioned on this side, I think I applied too much and it kind of looked a little chunky. It kind of made my eyes look sort of textured and I blended it in and it's not doing that anymore. I didn't do the greatest job blending this side, but that is okay. Let's just fix that a little bit. Not too bad. All these shadows performed really well, blended out really nicely, and are so pigmented. Like I can't wait to do more looks with these because they're really beautiful shades and they're just like a kawaii dream, really. And then this lipstick is just, it's such a cool color, really. Definitely not an everyday color, but I know that I can definitely work this into some really like intense, grungy, gothic looks. It's actually a pretty flattering color. I feel like it could actually work on pretty much any skin tone, which is really cool, very impressive. I definitely need to make excuses to wear this lip shade because it's just so pretty. I don't know if these are eye safe, but this would make such a beautiful eyeliner color, especially like some of this and maybe some like not super dramatic, but also not too neutral, like just kind of some like middle of the road lashes and just call it a day, kind of have like a minimal makeup look and that being your accent. That would be so nice. Oh my god. So yeah, that's all 4 of the Sugarpill products that I ordered. I added some really glowy blush, some really nice blinding highlight, and what else did I do? I added some eyeliner and some, mildly dramatic lashes, some middle of the road lashes. Yeah, so that's everything I have to say. I would give all of these easily 5 out of 5. I'm so happy with them. Definitely recommend checking these out, checking Sugarpill out if you haven't already. I'm just super happy with my purchases. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of these products, what your favorite one is. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If there are any other Sugarpill products that I should check out, let me know. If you enjoy my videos and want to see more, I'd love it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications, and that way you'll get updated every time I post a new video. If you like the type of looks that I do, I post a lot of photos of the looks that I do on my channel on my other social media, so I'd love it if you could check those out and follow me there as well, and I'll see you guys next time.